My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I am sick and tired of the tragedies that's been going on in this world. Clearly, y'all can see my camcorder's not really working on this computer. So we're gonna have you guys face me anyway. Alright? Alright, hell with it. Let's do it this way. If I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm looking at the camera. Got that? Good. Alright, so today, local news. Some guy was found in Waynesboro dead. I mentioned that. They mentioned it earlier. I didn't get to look at the story. I missed the story again. And every time I turn around and cut on the news, there's always somebody dying. As a former member of the United States military, this affects me probably more than it affects everyone else because of the simple fact that I know what's going on most of the time behind the scenes. And most people who've been in the military can tell you the same thing. It's a lot more going on that we're not at liberty to discuss. Alright? So, I'm going to put it to you quite plain and simple, and for you on YouTube who's watching. There was another attack in France where a guy, some jackass, decided he wanted to drive a plow through an entire crowd of people during their holiday. Shame on you. Shame on you for doing that. I said this on every video like this that pisses me off. You want to make a statement, you fight people who can fight back. Don't plow through innocent people and on a holiday. So first, let's all take a moment of silence and pray for the families of those who have been just pray for the people who have been involved in this terrible tragedy in France. I don't know what's going on in the world, but I do know this. Whenever somebody does something stupid, there's always a reason for it. I don't understand why we can't teach young people how to do the right thing at all times. How we can't teach common sense. How we can't discipline. Now, I don't know if they got the guy that ran over the people in France. I know it took them a while to get the guy in Texas that was shooting cops because he, to put bluntly, was a racist. I'm sorry. He was a racist. I apologize to his father. I seen him crying on whatever news show that was that morning, and I'm sorry for his loss of his child. You can't control a grown person's actions. You can't. You can barely control a teenager's actions. And the fact that this man was military disgusts me. Because that's not the military that I joined. We didn't join to have traitors. In the military, when I was enlisted, everybody was green. Whether you were Filipino, Chinese, black, white, Native American, who didn't get to cut their hair, by the way. Everybody there had one color, green. There was no racism in the military. At least not out front racism. Because that man next to me was my brother. They're still my brothers. Some of them may be over there fighting right now. All hell, Bravo and Delta. You guys know who you are. And some people keep radicalizing you young people to follow their lead. You're pawns, man. You're pawns. At least as a soldier, I know I'm a drone. And I know that I'm a shock trooper and what I'm supposed to do. But I'm going to do it in honor of my country. To save my country. I have a family. And I don't have a direct family. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. But I still have brothers and sisters in which I will gladly lay down my life for, because that's what I was trained to do. I was not trained to come home and kill fellow Americans. This shit in France, this shit that's been happening here with us fighting cops and all this shit, it's got to stop. I'm tired of the tragedies that befall us every time I turn on the news. I can't hear, oh, we had a good day in the world today. No one was killed. There was flowers and peaceful gardenings. We put out some of those damn wildfires. No. I gotta turn on the news. And every time I turn on the news, there's somebody getting killed. There's somebody getting shot. And most of the people at fault have been people who have not thought before they've done stuff. Alright? I get angry a lot. When you see me smiling, someone's fixing to get punched in the face. Alright? I've never denied my attitude problem or my ability to adjust it. or in any case, adjust someone else's attitude and make their dentist really happy by rearranging their face. But I'm not going to take out innocent people. I'm not going to get in a truck and decide, hey, I want to be a radical and I'm just going to go plow through people. I have a family. Now, we don't always get along. We don't always see eye to eye. And when I got enlisted, when I put on these damn dog tags, I put them on every day. Because even though I'm no longer in the military, I will gladly go back if I was healthy enough, without question. I will lay down my life for this country. This is my country. And granted, it was built on the blood of our ancestors, whether they be black, white, or Native American, or whatever. But we're here. We need to fight for our country. And we need to fight for our rights. But we also need to listen. We need to think before we do stupid shit. And we got all these new movements coming out. We have a new Black Panthers party. Well, hold on. Let me speak for the old Black Panthers. I don't think they went anywhere. But they knew their limits. You know, they weren't a bunch of damn crazies. They stood up for what they believed in. Some of them went to jail for what they believed in. Hell, some of them ate a bullet. But we don't do dumb shit to make a statement. And this asshole in France, I hope they got him. I hope they lock his ass up. Or, if fate would have it, I hope they took his ass to the woodshed and we don't hear from him again. Is that wrong? Yes, it is. Do I give a damn? No, I do not, because he killed hundreds of people with a freaking damn box truck. He deserves every bit of punishment that he gets. And the same thing with any terrorist or you young people who don't want to think before you do anything stupid. You know, I'm not the brightest man in the bunch. I never claimed to be smart. I never claimed to be the next Bruce Lee. But I will tell you this. If only one person is listening, thank you guys, we got to think before we act. We have to. Because sooner or later, I've said this before, I'll say this again, we need to get our shit together before there's real blood spilled. Now for you just turned in, thank you. I'm not going to be on much longer, maybe 5 minutes, because I'm doing a YouTube thing. I'm really angry that every time I turn on the news, somebody's dying. If not dying, then something else is going on. It's even worse. And the thing is that, you know, we have to start making the difference. We have to start talking. We have to start listening. We all have to take our heads out of our ass and pay attention to the next person. Because their idea might be the idea that saves the next person from getting shot, or saves the next person from letting a terrorist slide under our nose and keep putting people down. This world needs to be fixed. Now, I'm not saying we need to start things like the purge or any of that crap. I'm saying we need to start using these things right here, and then using these things right here. Listen and think. Those two things can save us. But no one wants to listen. Everybody wants to follow the in crowd. No one wants to do what they need to do. No one wants to be the right person. So here's a tip. Be your own person. Think for yourself. Do what you need to do, but do it law-abidingly. I'm James Williams Jr. For you, this is Kung Fu Habit 2. Be seeing you.